Our illustrious Prime Minister Justin Trudeau will have a COVID-19 situation and hold an immediate availability. So he will be with International Intergovernmental Affairs Dominic LeBlanc, Chief Public Health Officer Dr. Teresa Tam, and Dr. Howard Najou. So will he go into the House of Commons question period, or will he just go to his friendly media? Comments below. Good morning. Today's committee business. We start off with status of women, where they're looking at women's unpaid work. That's nasty stuff. Next we have Indigenous and Northern Affairs, food security in northern communities, and committee business. Public accounts, briefing with the clerk of the Privy Council and the Secretary of the Treasury Board, and also a briefing with the Deputy Minister of Finance. Justice and Human Rights Bill C-218, an act to amend the Criminal Code, sports betting. And we have science and technology, and it's the development and support of aerospace industry. That should be real interesting.
Who should I buy them
Procedure and House Affairs at PROC, which is committee business. Then we have finance, which is looking at Bill C-208.
The PRC
Foreign Affairs and International Development will be looking at human rights situation of the Uyghurs, and also some committee business. Transport, infrastructure, and communities. We'll be looking at Canada Infrastructure Bank, that bank that I think it's $40 billion in it now and hasn't really put out much yet.
Anyone?
Montreal, a couple other small items, but I think that's about to change this year. Now we have agriculture and agri-food bill.
Any data?
C-206, an act to amend Greenhouse Gas Pollution Pricing Act. That's basically the fuel for farmers, I believe, here. Now, human resources, skills, social development, and status of person with disabilities. They'll be reviewing review of the employment insurance program. And then we have the subcommittee on international human rights. They'll be looking at the impact of COVID-19 on displaced persons from Venezuela and Myanmar. And lastly, but not leastly, it's official languages. So the government measures to protect and promote French in Quebec and in Canada. So there's your committees for today. The House agenda for Tuesday, March 9th. So we have routine proceedings, opposition motion, measure to support Canadian workers' tourism loans to airlines. And then, of course, statements by members at 2:15, oral questions. Then supplies, so we're going to go on. And then C-216, the second reading, an act to amend Department of Foreign Affairs. And then adjournment proceedings, so 7 o'clock, adjournment of the House.